out here on the road, try to get a victory.
Baylor won the toss and deferred, so Cincinnati gets the opening kickoff, and Logan Wilson, the 7th-year senior corner, runs it to the outside and gets tripped up shy of the 20. Evan Pryor is the 5th-year senior, a couple years here after beginning his career at Ohio State, bumped out by Devin Bobby against a Baylor defense that has really struggled this year. Pre-game today, a game-time decision. He didn't look great in warm-ups. He might be their best corner. Sorsby across the middle. Cyrus Allen's got enough for a first down. Jacob Redding wrangles down Allen, but not before 11. He has been elite this season. Pryor the give. And a great gain for Evan Pryor of 9, running behind a great offensive line. Led by Gavin Gerhardt, the center in the middle. From plus territory, quickly to the 6'5" Caldwell to move the sticks inside the 40 with a half dozen.
He's been able to get through all his progressions and get the right guy.
Isaiah Johnson's their jet sweep guy, and he can be electric. Barrels inside the 25, 15 yards. Bobby tripped him up around Cincinnati. From the edge of the red zone, this is Evan Pryor pushing the pile to the 15. 6-yard pickup and third down coming up.
And this is where Baylor's defense has to make a stand.
Said it's forced our offense to be almost perfect. Cincinnati great in the red zone. Tawi Walker, the big-bodied running back, falls forward with a first down. A transfer at right guard. 10th play of the drive. Sorsby keeps it. A lane, a cut, and he dives down just short. Mark him down at the 1. Walker, the running back. The give this time, and Walker goes barreling in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I want you to watch these blocks up front, man. Gavin Gerhardt, he's the center, but just watch the push. Watch that side of the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati, he wants to come out and have a much better start today.
Good to see Bryson Washington as his running back to start running physically right into the face of Trey Gola-Collard for 6. On this third down and 1. Washington straight up the middle for a first down. Boy, we talked about the urgency for this Baylor team. Mike Turner, true freshman, checks in for Washington at running back. On third down and 5. Robertson under pressure and sacked. Micah Coleman brought the heat with Jalen Hunt to finish off Robertson.
Well, it was a Bearcat party in the backfield. They also brought Jake Golday as well. When you bring that kind of pressure and outstanding coverage on the outside, Robertson wanted to go to either Cameron or Trigg, but the rush was able to get there. Nice job by the Bearcats.
That is no joke. Outstanding. Cincinnati's offense back with it. Brendan Sorsby's got all day. He pumps, takes off, and escapes around the corner. Brendan Sorsby turns that into something positive. Very close to a first down, and he does have enough.
Being able to scan the defense and still find a positive game.
Hands it off here and barreling straight ahead. It's Tawi Walker.
When he's lined up in the slot right here.
And then Patrick Gerd, 21 in red, comes in to block for Sorsby. All kinds of room off the right side. We got all those weapons like you're talking about with Allen. It opens things up for quarterback run.
Yeah, but Jackie Marshall, he's the outside defensive end. He can't get collapsed. Watch the end right here. See how he goes.
Fresh set of downs. Misdirection. Sorsby a check down to Joe Royer. Superstar tight end has enough for a first down. Cincinnati aligning its tight ends. Play fake. Sorsby, foot in the ground. Physical play, plenty for a first down. And Brendan Sorsby marked down at the 11. He wanted to run. Evan Pryor does here. Off the right side with a stiff arm into the face of LeVar Thornton. 70-yard pickup.
Yeah, I love how just the formations that you see from Cincinnati.
Line to gain is just inside the 1. So this is 2nd down and 4 for the Bearcats. Pryor straight ahead, reaching out. Pryor's in, touchdown.
I mean, they just caving it down. Joe Cotton.
Evan Pryor. Into the arms of Jacob Redding. Good gain on first down as this ground game continues to pound behind the O-line.
Seems to find and squeaks through the hole.
Gets it again on second down and wrapped up by Jackie Marshall. Fifth-year senior defensive end. You told me daylight savings this weekend?
Daylight savings next weekend. Next weekend. Yeah.
Next weekend.
Yeah,
so don't do it this week.
Public service announcement for everybody.
That's Mike Turner on the ground for the Bears. All right, so we saw them try to run it their first drive.
Just haven't seen it yet so far.
Turner, true freshman running back on the ground, takes it to the 25. Third down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, I think this may be the opportunity here. You get to a third and minimal gain. Sorry, third and minimal.
Cameron, bottom of your screen. They run it. Washington made the cut, and it's very close to the line to gain the 27. Play fake. Robertson to the outside, and there's your guy, 34, Josh Cameron. Workhorse fifth-year senior leading wideout, the former walk-on with a first down. Pressure off the edge, middle screen. Trigg spun away from Gola Collard and Golday, and Michael Trigg keeps rumbling. How do you bring this man down at 6'4", 240? He's fired up, and he's arrived into the game.
Yeah, dash, duck, he did a little bit of everything for the gain on first down.
Turner running straight ahead. He's a downhill guy. He's about a half-yard shy, so it's third down and short coming up.
Yeah, I'll knock the...
You can feel the tension around this program. Quickly, on third down, Kobe Prentice, the Alabama transfer, gets wrapped up by Christian Harrison.
Oh, man, love this. Love this play by Harrison.
Man, you put Knighton in the game there. I know Bryson Washington's been banged up, but the true freshman, as you said, in running back. Tawee Walker on the ground, tackled by Caleb Burns after 5.
But I think that goes into the frustration that...
Now you got to deal with great field position for this explosive Cincinnati offense. Isaiah Johnson's got enough for a first down on the quick hitter from Sorsby.
And it's just surgical, right?
Tawee Walker out of the backfield. Lowers the shoulder and picks up a first down. Just ran over the safety Tyler Turner for 11. 3 for 4 on third downs today. Why not Walker? Up the middle, running past Jacob Redding for 5. This year, week 1, like you said, at the end of the Nebraska loss. Third down and 10, quarterback run to the outside, and a great tackle made by Bo Onu. This from 46 for Steven Rusnak, who's 9 for 9 on the season, and Rusnak remains perfect.
They do still play defense in the SEC.
Okay, thanks for clarifying. Baylor's got the football, and they need offense. Sawyer Robertson to Ashton Hawkins, who dropped the football. Logan Wilson pounces on it, and it's a takeaway. It is all Cincinnati.
Nice job by Logan Wilson. That's his second takeaway in the matter of weeks. He had the big interception last week, and then, I mean, he was able to get the fumble recovery, but finding a way to just get his hands on the football.
Feel for Ashton Hawkins. Excellent field position for Cincinnati. Another chunk gain, Evan Pryor. Kylan Reed, the sophomore linebacker, in on the stop. Pryor up the middle. Third down and short. Pryor's really grown. He came in as a home run hitter. We're talking with Scott Satterfield in his office yesterday, and he said, another give. Pryor's got the speed to get around the edge. He gets bumped out of bounds. And where do they spot him? Kylan Reed nudged him out again. Line to gain was the 19. 21 in the red.
You got a tackle there, back door by himself. No receiver, no tight end to that side.
Tawee Walker needs the 19, churns the legs, and Walker's got enough. This dude's a battering ram.
Dragging that truck.
Quarterback draw. Sorsby behind Pryor. And Sorsby wrapped up just outside the 5, and it sets up first and goal.
He's a sneaky runner. When I say sneaky, because he just finds the voids in the defense. That time, Keaton Thomas, number 11, he blitzes off.
Sorsby has 55 of the 143 rushing yards. Fires to the end zone. This time to Allen. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, what a throw. What a throw. I just want you to watch how this is called an area throw. Watch this. So you bring this guy over in here, stop. So he goes with him up and out, and you put this ball right near the back pylon. And you mentioned the country. To me, he's a dark horse Heisman candidate.
Bryson Washington gets popped after a 4-yard pickup by Xavier Williams.
I mean, they continue to keep winning football games. We all found out about Ferris State because of him.
Third down, back shoulder to Josh Cameron. There's a flag down and ruled a catch to Cameron. Sawyer Robertson leads the country in passing yards, and he's only thrown for 58 of them here in the first half. Zips one into space across the middle to the 6th-year senior Ashton Hawkins, who takes it inside the 40. 3 timeouts for Baylor. Check down Bryson Washington. Got around the edge and able to get away from John Thompson. Banged out of bounds after a dozen by Jake Golday.
Yeah, that's a positive play right there, getting the ball to watch.
Cameron motions to the bottom of your screen. Robertson for the freshman Mike Turner. Got a block on the edge, and Turner gets a first down. Clock's going to roll here. Did not get fully out of bounds after 10. Screen to Cameron. Could not escape John Thompson. All over the shifty wide receiver for a loss of 3.
Yeah, nice job by Jonathan Thompson. John Thompson, he just came up and watch how he stays square. You ever heard where like defenders stay square? Watch how he stays in front.
Minute to go in this first half. It's a draw to Mike Turner. Straight ahead. Gets chopped down by Simeon Coleman after a 4-yard pickup. On 3rd and 9. Quarterback draw with Robertson. Swung down by Micah Coleman. He's short, marked down at the 7. And the final timeout is used.
Kind of gambling for it right here, trying to get 7. We'll definitely settle for a field goal.
Robertson, end zone trig, touchdown. Baylor needed that desperately, and they're on the board.
Desperation. Desperation, and you find a way to get the ball to the guy who I highlighted before the game. Michael Trigg, the tight end. He's a mismatch nightmare, but just watch this route. He gets up and sells it, and he just kind of just goes to the post. And watch where this ball is delivered. Maybe Sawyer Robertson's best throw of the day. I mean,
Sawyer Robertson led Baylor on a 75-yard drive, and now they get the football. Begin with Mike Turner off the left side. Done.
Right here, he pointed out to his team the most important to get a stop.
Well, Turner, to that end, has a first down. Couple of runs. Yeah, Cincinnati has had moments in third quarters where offensively they've been stagnant. Michael Trigg, the star tight end, in motion. Screen that way, lowering the shoulder. Jaden Porter is short. Remember, Baylor ultra aggressive on 4th downs, even in their own territory. Ashton Hawkins in motion. Coleman was picked up. Robertson, Trigg hangs onto it, and Trigg's got a first down. John Thompson wrapped him up at the 5th-year senior tight end who went from USC to Ole Miss to Baylor converts.
yeah.
Play clock winding down. Turner the run off the left side with a big lead. Got a downfield block from Porter. And Turner takes it all the way into the red zone and more. Michael Turner, the true freshman, picks up 39, the longest play of the day.
Well, watch what he does to Brian Sims, number 17. See how 17, Sims, he sneaks in? Well, if you have no edge, you have no chance to get Michael Turner, who races to the outside and gets up the sideline for the big game.
Was the top recruit in Baylor's freshman class. He was in the ESPN 300. Robertson, end zone, that is caught by Cameron. Flag down, you hear Cameron barking and 1 on the touchdown connection with Robertson.
Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
You could call it a 50-50 ball. I may go a little more 70-30 ball, meaning that 70% he's going to get the catch. I mean, Josh Cameron on the outside, one-on-one. I mean, you've got guys draped all the way on him. You mentioned it. See how Sorsby responds with that long wait time.
Remember what Scott Satterfield said to Don about avoiding lulls. Tawi Walker on the ground with a solid gain on first down. Four-man rush, late blitz off the edge. Sorsby floats one to Cyrus Allen along the sideline, and Allen hauls it in. Wow. Working on Jacob Redding to move the sticks.
That ball hung in the air forever. It's just Sorsby believing. Watch the route just up.
We're going to have to win some one-on-ones in the secondary, because if we're going to stop the run, we got to load the box. Like this, Walker running past Keaton Thomas for 7. So if you have to deal with Cincinnati's elite ground game,
get back and have full confidence in yourself.
Across the middle, the catch made by Noah Jennings. Feels like this guy only comes up with huge clutch catches. Stephen Rusnak. Quick hitter to Tawi Walker on the swing pass. Got away from Thomas. Gets dragged down by Caleb Burns, talented true freshman linebacker. Fourth down, and the field goal unit trots out for Cincinnati. Rusnak has been these last couple of seasons. Fletcher the holder, and Rusnak stays perfect these last couple of years.
For Baylor offensively.
Robertson through his progression. He will take the check down. Turner lowers the shoulder on Matt McDoom. 3-yard pickup, third down and medium coming up. Robertson looks that way. Not there. Robertson uses his legs to pick up a first down. Oklahoma State. Hawkins on the outside, runs physically and gets popped by Arnold. Second down coming up. Caden Knighton, another true freshman with some explosiveness, and he's got a first down. I love Sims on the stop.
I love how they have not abandoned the running game, though. Whether it's Turner, whether it's Knight, you mentioned it.
10th play of the drive, and it's a run with Turner, and Turner crashes inside the 25. He's a yard short, so it's fourth down and 1. Final 20 seconds of this third, and they don't need to snap it.
The quarterback.
He pulls it from Turner, and Robertson's got a first down. Well, they do it that way with his legs, keeping it in his hands. Wilson in motion. Robertson scans, takes off with a cut, reaching out. It's a touchdown. Sawyer Robertson has come to life for Baylor.
Yeah, I don't know if he got this one. They signaled touchdown. See, we got this angle. Oh, the perfect camera angle right here. Now watch the football as Robertson gets near. The hit by Jalen Hunt, number 90. That ball back to your quarterback.
They run it with Turner with a leap, and Turner is in for 2. It's a one-score game. What a march from Baylor to get back into this game. Evan Pryor begins at running back and gets the call behind Gerd and that offensive line, and he stumbles down past the 30 dot. Spot in this game, early fourth quarter. Baylor has generated momentum. Marshall chasing Sorsby, who takes off, sidesteps out of bounds, right around the 26-yard line.
So let's set up this third down here.
Third and long today. 0 for 2 so far. Sorsby with time. He zips one. He's got it complete to Noah Jennings. Jennings marked down on the catch at the 39, but he continues. On the ground with Evan Pryor, following Joe Royer. Slipped the tackle past midfield. Keaton Thomas brought him down after a dozen. Defensively, Walker spent all of it, Don told us, in the injury tent with some sort of lower body injury. Give it to Walker straight ahead. Devin Bobby on the stop, 4-yard pickup. And second down on the way.
Yeah, I love this drive, though.
The other, BYU is up 14 on Iowa State. Isaiah Johnson with a cut. Shifty transfer from Western Carolina. Has enough for a first down with DJ Coleman making the stop after 9.
Yeah, we haven't called his name in a while.
Another run. Walker broke a tackle, churning the legs, and they spot him a yard short. 4th down and 1. Ball at the 27. You would expect the offense to stay on the field. It is Walker. Straight ahead. Walker got stacked up. Does he have enough? The initial spot says yes, and it looks like Sorsby the keep with a cut. Broken ankles. See ya. Ran right by Micah Gifford.
Number 24 is going to come right here. He's there. Micah Gifford, he's there in the hole. And not the lazy. The dead leg. The dead leg by Sorsby. The fake as if he's going outside. Cuts back inside. And Gifford just tackles air.
And it chewed up nearly 7.5 minutes. Their longest drive this season. Cole Wilson, the speedy wideout, dropped the football. And who fell on it?
That ball pops up and is just trying to find it. Sanks is at the bottom of that pile. Wrestles it away. Trying to get the defender.
That's 10 Taden Barnes, the backup DB.
Yeah, the backup corner, right? Or strong safety finding a way.
Tawi Walker. Man, he just has defenders bouncing right off of him.
And went the JUCO route initially. After the JUCO route, had some FCS offers as he fights here, but decided to bet on himself, walked on at Oklahoma instead.
And he's got guys making highlight reels for him. 3rd down and 1. Sorsby, sidearm touchdown. The dagger to Isaiah Johnson.
You know, Mike, talking to Sorsby last week, he told us he's got a little bit of a baseball background. Well, you want to turn 2 at second base? That's how you do it right there.
4:19 to work with, and they're down by 3 touchdowns. Keep it on the ground here at the start of this drive. 4-yard pickup straight ahead. 2nd down and 6. Sire Robertson's wrapped up. The pocket collapsed, and Marquez Parker gets home with Micah Coleman.
Yeah, that's a nice little combination sack there. You mentioned it, Coleman. He's coming on the opposite side. They just meet at the quarterback. It's a nice job and a nice rush. They're getting up the field, and Parker and Coleman combine for the sack.
Four-man rush. Robertson, the check down to Mike Turner. And Mike Turner only gets a few yards. Christian Harrison ushers him out.
Bigger things ahead.
Tawi Walker bounces it and got a lane on a good block from his tight end, Devin Zaharsky. Stayed inbounds as well, and a first down.
Tight recovery beds. Players I talked to told me it has been a game changer, guys.
Sure has. Thanks to AD John Cunningham, CFO John Daniel as well. 3rd down and 3. We hit the final minute. Chance Williams. First down to finish it. Man, what a job by Scott Satterfield as well. I mean, he was at Louisville for 4 years. It's not like it went badly at Louisville. A discouraging loss for Baylor, who drops to 4-4, 2-3 in the Big 12. But the story tonight, the Bearcats, explosive again offensively.